Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of RimWorld lore event, week 13, day 6. So today is Talk Like a Pirate Day, and of course we got the 2018 pirate pet over here. Of course this is a pet that many people barely have any copies of since it's pretty much never rolls around since you can't find it naturally. Still not sure if I'm going to go upgrade it. This should be for Blackhawk if I'm not mistaken as far as its location. So I don't think Blackhawk really needs another upgrade. Let me double check. Blackhawk. Where's the easiest way to check? Actually, if it doesn't even have a pet thing here. Otherwise, we're going to have to check it the other way. Okay, we'll go to troops. We'll go to pets. We'll go to kingdom. And does Blackhawk really need an upgrade? Probably not. No, it for the most part doesn't. It technically needs a second pet. However, it'll have it by the time it gets its faction, which will add more troops anyways. So, that would end up covering it. So, yeah, I don't think we would end up needing it. It doesn't seem like it. It already has so many pets to begin with. Though a lot of them are old event pets is the only problem with that. This was the 2019 Talk Like a Pirate Day pet, 2018, and of course we got the 2021 pretty recently, which I believe was associated to Leonis Empire and not Blackhawk. And we also got the Shark pet and the 4-year anniversary pet. Gosh, they put a lot of pets here. All of them are like old stuff, though. I don't feel like we need the upgrade, though. Oh, no, we'll see. Probably not worth it. They even have the thingy for it. But anyways, let's go and go get the pet, just so I don't forget. As it is obviously limited to today. And you won't be able to get it for a very long time. We, of course, already have a bunch of copies, but 2 more will make it so it gets an upgrade. Let me go to Magic Attree. And then we'll go quick kill it with a Phoenicia team, and that's not what I wanted. And then we'll go kill it out real quick. And hopefully we'll get at least 2 copies when we do. Let's see. We got the 2021 pirate pet recently. Did we? Did they name it wrong? They may have named it wrong. Who knows? Hello, Supplement. Hello, Bill. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Isabel. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. Also, hello, Bill, if I didn't say hi. Let's see. I forget if I said you at the beginning or if it was just your name coming up. Normally you have a comment at the beginning. Oh, did I say 2021? I meant 2020. You know what I meant. This year. There is a 2018 and 2019 and 2020 is the 3 that they gave it out for so far. And it has consistently had one every year, including this year when we had it last Wednesday. Obviously they don't do it the day of, even though today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. They did it on Wednesday because that's when the pet cycle is. Hello, Cookie. Hello, Alexandre. Welcome. What do we need here? Take that for now. Just a few more battles and we'll get our little birdie. What's my level in Kirby Clash? What is that game? Was that free-to-play one that they added a while ago? Oh, I don't remember. I actually played, actually a good majority of what I played, that was actually when the hurricane hit last year, because it came out last September, like pretty much the exact time I was away from the hurricane, when I had to stay at that hotel. And since I didn't have as much stuff to do, I actually played that game a lot while I was at that hotel. I haven't played it much since. I'm pretty much maxed in it, though. I'm not max level, though. But I killed out every single boss at least once. So I think it's like 70 or something. I'm not sure. I think it goes to like 99 or 100. I haven't touched that game. I don't think I've ever streamed that game, oddly enough. I might need to do a stream of it at some point, even though it's pretty much like a dead game. I'd assume it to be a dead game by now. Who knows? Maybe it still has a player base. I mostly just played it for its first like few weeks that it was released. Half of which, or not half of which, but like a third of which I was away at the time because the hurricane. I was like, hello, Lestat, welcome. No, I haven't touched it for over a year. I don't think I've played it since like October of last year. Yeah, it's been at least 11 months. The way that it moves is pretty interesting, though. I wish Kirby moved more like that in Smash Ultimate. That should be kind of interesting. Because I feel like its movement is a lot more fluid in that game. Yeah, I have no clue what the blue and gray playtimes mean on Switch. I'm not sure if it even really indicates anything. Because the way that it goes on that menu is whatever is the furthest up top is what you played recently. So that can be somewhat buggy too, because sometimes it puts like a game I never even played, like all the way at the top. Even if I haven't played it for ages. It's been doing that a lot with Pokemon, actually. I haven't played Pokemon since last year at like December. And it still shows it all the way at the top for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But anyways, we got enough copies to actually go upgrade this thing, so let's go do that. I gave us 3 copies. Nice. It's really good given that we barely ever get copies of this. I think this is the first ever time we had one of these old pets actually upgradable. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go upgrade that. Obviously, we're just doing it for the gems. It's cosmetic after all. So do we want to go spend gems to go max this thing? How many would we need if we did? How many more copies do we need? We're at 2 and we need 26. Which means we would have to find 24 of them. That would cost around 1,000 gems. I don't know, do we want to pay 1,000 gems for a max pet? Probably not. That seems very iffy on if that is worth it or not. 1,000 gems. Actually, more than 1,000 gems, my bad. But, I don't know, that doesn't seem worth it. We're probably not going to go for it. We do have a bit of a surplus for once, though. We are sitting on almost 22,000. We're getting there. That'll dip a little bit more next week. Don't we have a bounty hunter next week, actually? No. Oh, gosh, that's still a while away. 19 days, 6 hours. That's 3 Fridays from now, then. It is still quite a ways away. Though we do have a Tower of Doom event going on soon. 2 weeks from now, actually. We have next week being the last campaign, of course. And in the following week, we finally have Tower of Doom. We haven't had Tower of Doom event for like 12 to 13 weeks. Normally, it's going to be an 11-week gap, and hopefully it'll do something in between. But it is a gigantic gap. Oh, they did do something special. I didn't actually check this earlier today. Nice. I was kind of making mention of this the other day. And they did do something for Talk Like a Pirate Day. Nice. They gave us 4 event keys, 2 gem keys, and some gold keys. Overall, nothing too enticing. But let's do 2 gem keys, if nothing else. So, yeah, let's go grab all this stuff. We're still set to Magic, so I guess we'll still keep running Phoenicia team. Why not? We currently have Zukov set. Let's go back down to Phoenicia then. And we can also then go take out... oh, that's not Phoenicia. Where did she go? And then we could go take out the dungeon, of course, with the same team. Yeah, I'm really bad at trying to do a pirate accent. I am exceedingly bad at trying to do a pirate accent. If I was to try. So we're not talking for Talk Like a Pirate Day like a pirate. We have tried in the past, but it just fails very hard. Really bad when it comes to voice acting, that is for sure. Alright, one more battle will clear out this area then. And this should require 2 casts. I do not believe we will be able to 1 cast it, unfortunately. So take that over. We'll go and get ourselves our Explosion. I'll give us all of our manas. So then go throw that down again. And one more will burst that down and be good to go. And we got these other 2, and these should go down pretty quick since they are all one-shottable. Even Rowan can take it out. It's 8 o'clock. Oh, I'll throw that down. Grab herself our Phoenicia. Also, I still don't understand why, but my chat was actually working again in the previous stream, and it just seems to love not working during Gems of War. I don't know why. I'm not sure what's up with it. But like any other game I ever stream, chat ends up working. But for Gems of War, it doesn't, and I really don't know why. find that to be exceedingly strange. What's the pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet? R. Let's see if we throw that down. I never knew Talk Like a Pirate Day was a thing. And then they have like an event for it every single month. I mean, every single month. Every single year, I mean. There we go. Okay, that's out of the way. Let's go clear out dungeons. And let's get on the farm. Go get that token grind on. Hopefully we'll get our Nisha. We've been a little dry on Nisha lately. We've been getting plenty of Anus and a decent amount of Arena. But we've been doing really good on Anus, but no Nisha lately. A little unfortunate. Though the Anus somewhat make up for that. They would like to see as well. Another funny pun. Okay, there we go. And, oh, I got purple deeds. I'm not going for it, though. We do have purple deeds today. However, our main goal is farm as much tokens as we can. Actually, how much upgrade do we have these days if I was to upgrade? Will we make this a mini upgrading stream? We got a little handful. Not a super high amount, though. Let's see, how many could we do? If we did 3 and then 1 of higher. So we can do 2, 3, 4, and 5. We can do 5. We could only do 5 upgrades, which would get us up to 85 then. It's not quite yet. But when I said we were at 85, yeah, I was right. We're at 85. Yeah, we could do 5 upgrades comfortably. So we still got a little ways to go. We're 85 technically out of 100 currently, because I believe we're at exactly 80, aren't we? Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure we are exactly 80 right now. Yep, okay. So yeah, we can get to exactly 85. Also, hey, this achievement will be doable next week. Technically it's doable this week if you bought the bigger pass. But get your first artifact to level 10. Give it a few days, next Monday, and we'll have that achievement. And of course we still need to find Epic Vault Key. That might be the last one out of these that we end up getting since we are at 85 on this. What is the percent on that right now? Let's see. There's 2% I'm kind of curious on. Because this one will tell us how many people spent a lot of money. And the other one would tell us how hard it's been. So yeah, this one's still at 0.3%. And it looks like 0.2.2. Someone brought this to my attention the other day too. But yeah, 0.2% of people paid for the full pass on Steam version. Approximately 0.2% of people. And gosh, only 0.1% have found an Epic Vault Key. If you have found one, you are in the very, very lucky category based on that percentile. Gosh. Yeah, it is really hard to get one. Some people have already gotten like 2, 3, 4. But, yeah, that'll be doable next week. That we will hopefully get done in the next couple weeks. Ideally, we'll get it before the end of next month. Should be able to. Potentially, if we grind it enough, we could get it done between the end of this month. But it would require a lot of grinding to actually cover that gap. But let's start getting on it. I haven't done any of this stream yet. So let's start getting more in. And after we get a few chests, we'll probably hand out a code. And then, this is not the team I wanted. Whoops. Let's retreat. But, we'll hand out a code after we get a few chests. Yes, reset it, please. Thank you. Continue, fight. And that is not the team I want. I obviously want our Explorer 12 team. There we go. We should be good to go from there. If anyone still has any questions, anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Make sure to go over it all. Otherwise, main focus will be on the token grinds. all of the token grinds. Should be dead. But yeah, we're at 85 out of 100. Very close. Theoretically, if we spent like 20 hours on it, I think we can actually grind out the whole rest of it within that time. Might even be a little bit less than that based on how many tokens we can get within an hour. Also, we should have some pretty good data next week as well. I need to go download a timer properly that would work for this setup. However, we are going to be going and timing some Explore next week to try to get world record. See how it goes. Will we be successful? Probably not. But I want to see how low we can get it. I want to see if we can at least hit sub 2 minutes, even if we don't hit world record. I guess sub 2 minutes pretty close to world record. 141 is current world record for Explorer 12. For a full cycle of Explorer 12. What stream is tomorrow? I'm not doing any stream during the day tomorrow. Other than our normal 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time nightly stream for Gems of War. But no, during the day we're not doing any stream. Got a couple things I need to catch up on. So we will not have a stream tomorrow. Well, not counting the normal Gems of War one. We'll still have the normal one that we have every night. But as far as the midday stream, we're not going to have any other one. Just the nightly stream. So if you just watch Gems of War, nothing has changed. But yeah, we're not going to have anything during the day. Why don't pirates bathe before walking the plank? They usually wash up on shore. Ah, that's funny. Oh, that's a good one. Did I buy out the shop in Fall Guys? I assume you mean Fall Guys. Based on that comment. Yes, I bought out the shop today. I forget what I even had, but I did buy it out. I don't think it was anything relevant. It was like some kind of pattern or color or something. Oh, and I only have 5 crowns left. Let's see. We'll throw that down. I might do a stream for it on Monday if I can get the Gems of War video up in a timely manner. Because that's when we get new content in the thingy. But yeah, we're definitely running low. Oh, what do we take here? We'll throw that over there. Trying to get a cascade here. To skull or not to skull? I'll skull. Actually gives us a free turn right there anyways. Grab all that mess, take the other free turn, and he's very dead. Oh, also, we might gain a level this stream. We should be able to. I think we can close that gap. Should definitely be able to. Let's see. We'll throw that down. Hopefully that's 13 plus red. Unfortunately, it's a little short, so we won't be able to get that. We got another instant kill onto... Who is the most annoying mechanic? Probably the 50% score reflect. Oh gosh, we're entangled. Whoops. That backfired a bit then. How do we go about this? We'll take that over. Get another destroy. Get another Zugoff. Get another destroy. Gosh, we got all of it killed with just Zugoff instant kills. Good thing he can multicast. He didn't always used to be able to. But ever since he got that update. Gosh, has he been meta? There we go. Nope, not what I wanted. Where's our next 20%? Divinian Fields. And after that, I don't think we're getting a chest for the follow-up one. So yeah, 2 chests from now we'll go and do a code then. Because I don't think this next cycle will give a chest after this one. So in 2 chests, which is basically 3 cycles of Explore, we'll hand out a code. Which I need to go figure out which code we're up to at this point. Starting to run slightly low. I think we have enough for 2 more weeks. We'll see if Kafka's quicker at getting the codes than Salty. Because I think Kafka's going to be doing that now. So many cascades. Got a treasure hunt or treasure map from it. Next patch is probably upgrading Arena, but unfortunately, the what's it called? Treasure map update won't be with it because they're planning some kind of other different system for it. Also because everyone has so many maps already. They're probably going to do something similar to what they did with Volkeys and add epic maps to the game. How exactly those will work, who knows? It's not even in next patch. They'll probably be in 2 or 3 patches from now. But there's a very high chance they will add epic maps to the game. Like exceedingly high. Ring Fit Adventure. I still play it on occasion. I definitely need to be doing it more to exercise more. But we might do a stream of it at some point again. It's generally a pretty short stream though, just because it's a game that you wouldn't really play for like more than an hour. You tend to just pick it up, do some exercise, put it down because you'll be tired from it after. It's also really hard to commentate over. Because you're generally a bit out of breath at times. Like at first you can, but after like the 30-minute mark, there's almost like no commentary at all. But yeah, we never did an isolated stream for it. We did technically stream it before, but I've never done it as its own stream. We'll do it at some point. It is a pretty good game. Definitely the best exercising game I've ever played. Though there's not many exercising games I've ever played. Has a lot of content too. Like, I don't even think I'm halfway through. Let's see. We'll throw that over. Hey, Nanu. Seriously, we've been doing insanely good on Nanus lately. Well, we've gone so long without Anisha. Okay, that's one of the chests. One chest from now we'll go hand out a code. However, this next battle we do will not give a chest. It's a cycle. But the Explorer after this Explorer will hand out code, since this one doesn't have chests. And then we'll continue to grind. Oh, where do we even want to go here? I want purple, but oh, there it is, purple. Never mind. Do you know if they make another update at some point because you don't see anything new directly compared to your stream? They didn't update a little bit prior to when I did that stream. The last update the game had was back in April. I mean, sorry, back in May, I think. No, wrong date again. It was back in either early April or late March. But they haven't done an update since. I'm not sure if they would. But they have in the past, so who knows. Oh yeah, you have immune to burning, don't you? Yeah, this year, April. Like, they did an update a few weeks before the first time I ever played it on the channel. However, they haven't done an update since. Because the game's basically a complete game. Like, if they were to add anything, they would add, like, little small side features or something. Oh, so hello, Jonathan, by the way, and Bushka. Welcome, welcome. I'll throw that down. Get herself our little bit of purple there. Oh, she could have taken the extra turn green, though. I guess it wouldn't have really made a difference, would it? Kill that out. Oh, yeah, you have immune as well, don't you? It's problematic. So it's not going to matter. Where's my pirate hat? I don't even own a pirate hat. I used to own an eye patch, and we used to wear that for Talk Like a Pirate Day. I honestly have no clue where my eye patch went, though. I couldn't find it. I tried looking before the stream. I couldn't find it. Not sure where it went off to. But, yeah, I couldn't find my eye patch. I never had a pirate's hat, though. Just the eye patch. But apparently I can't find that now, either. Not quite sure what happened with it. It's around there somewhere. I just couldn't find it in time. Why do skulls have pirate hats? Because it's Talk Like a Pirate Day today. And they just did it a little bit preemptively. But, yeah, today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Ha 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 ha. Apple recalled all eye patches. Ha 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 ha. The joke. Actually, elhay used to hold the eye patch at times. Though it wasn't near him. Or on him. So I'm not sure where it was. It was normally in one of the drawers. That drawer didn't have it in it. Oh yeah, that should be enough to end it. Nope, one more skull poke. Didn't get an extra turn there, unfortunately. Oh yeah, as soon as we get this chest, we'll hand out a code. Also, it's funny, we're at exactly 99 shards. I knew we wouldn't hit it. I didn't think we would not hit it by that few, though. By only one. That would be a little bit lower than that, but it's kind of funny. That'd be funny if I actually thought we were going to hit it. I knew we wouldn't, but I didn't think it would only be one short. I think we hit the highest possible value we could have. Pretty sure. 23 red on the board. Gosh, that's a lot of red. Where's Phoenicia when you need her? Those are numbers Phoenicia needs. Will you have a big 24-hour stream on my birthday? Maybe not that long. But, I'm not sure. We might do like a 10, 12-hour stream or something. Still have to see. Not sure yet. Depends if I end up developing other plans. But as it currently stands, we are definitely going to be streaming some amount for our birthday. Exact amount of time depends on many factors. But I won't really know until it gets closer. Oh, nothing good from the chest. However, we have something to go buff up that chest, and it is our redeem code. Oh, wait, I don't have Discord open. I never opened it today, did I? One moment. Never mind. Give me a minute. One moment. While we're waiting, let's go find the next 20 Explorer. There it is. Silverglade. I guess we'll end it out after this battle. Gotta wait till Discord opens on the slow computer. Come on, second computer, you got this. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, somewhere's in here. One second. We should be around there-ish. I actually lost track a bit. I know we're not down that far. should be one of these. Let's try this one. Pretty sure it's this one. Nope, we have used that one, surprisingly. Let's see, we'll try this other one. Does this one work? If not this one, it's definitely the one below. So it should be this one below then. And that should work. There we go, okay. That's what I thought. Just making sure I don't like skipping any. Always like to recheck the ones we've recently used. In case for whatever reason I thought we used it, but we didn't actually. Wouldn't want to waste a code that everyone can gain loot from. But there it goes, go. There's the code, starting with RQ. Use on gemsofwar.com for the game code section, or simply click on that link. Your invite code is found in your settings menu, where your game says in the bottom left of settings. So what you put in where it says invite code. Redeem code is right over there in chat. Just copy paste the random numbers and letters. And gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. And only usable on PC mobile version. Yeah, I know, not everyone. Only PC mobile users. Anyone on console, within a console account can unfortunately not claim the codes. However, you guys normally have special sales and stuff exclusive to your platform and a few other things. But you don't generally have redeem codes. And by not generally have redeem codes, I mean you never have redeem codes. I'll throw that down. Get our explosion. And as Bill mentioned, definitely feel free to hit the like button, helps out a lot. You always like mentioning that whenever we hand out a code. Let's see, we'll go for his destroy. That should be enough reds if he doesn't ruin it. Perfect. Oh, yeah, it's not going to be anywhere near enough damage to poke without the hero. We've actually technically always given more codes than Salty. Even when Salty would hand out like 5 or 6 codes in a single stream, she would only stream once a week. And we would hand out 1 per stream. So if we do 8 Gems of War streams in a week, which is generally our number these days, 1 every night and Friday morning, is when we stream Gems of War these days. But just doing that is 8 codes in a week. I think the most she ever handed out in one stream was 5 or 6. She can give out some bigger ones, though, which technically, you know, holds more overall more value. But we've always actually technically handed out more codes than Salty. We've always been the person who've actually handed out the most amount of codes. Again, like, we've been doing insane on Anus lately. We're all the niches, though. We've been doing so insane on Anus, we got a whole nother medal within just the last week, if not earlier than that. I've been doing insanely good on Anus. But no Nisha in like 9 days. Yep, no problem, everyone. And hello, Bernice. I'll fit it down. A little bit short on purple. Fortunately, this will still be 1 mana short. However, we got Zugoff, so just throw that, and then probably auto-win if it cascades correctly. Not quite, but he's frozen. But we don't have a skull, so never mind. We'll try for a Sky Skull, didn't get it. And still don't have an option to win, actually. Somehow. Oh, wait. Yes, we did. Or did I move into that? I have no clue. I did something wrong. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoops, we don't have a burning anymore. Oh no, it took so long, he doesn't have a burning on him anymore. Slight fail. Oh, let's go Zugoff him or something. The super ultra overkill. Instant killing when they have almost no HP left. You got all the Nishas? Nice. At least you're getting them. But yeah, for how much we've been doing Explorer, doing a little bad on Nisha lately. Well, we're probably making it so no one else is getting Anus because, gosh, we've locked them down pretty tightly lately. Oh, wow. 8 within 40 chests is insanely good. Generally, based on the drop rate of Nisha, it'll take around 30 to 50 chests to get 1 Nisha on Explore 12 difficulty. Of course, you can get it in earlier than that. But on average, it would take about that many chests. About 30 to 50 chests for 1 Nisha. What was both the event teams this week? World Lore was just Skull Spam. And Raids was Mang into Skull Spam. They were both, or sorry, the other one was Skull Spam. Raids was just Mang into Skull Spam. And the other one was One Shot Tesla. I forgot we still have that event going on. I keep thinking it's like almost next week already. It will be soon, though. Give it 2 days. Do we even have a good cascade? I'm just going to take a skull. He's going to hit us back, unfortunately. If we could just take some purple here, it'd be great. I do not see an option for it, though. There we go. Okay, now we can win. A little bit of a weird move just to try to get some purple, but it's worth it. You're watching the stream on your computer while playing it on phone. Nice. Yeah, I generally don't play the phone version. I might use it occasionally to check tribute. I find the screen to be too small to really effectively play on phone. Just because you have to do such precise like little movements side by side. My vision's also not as good, so it's a little bit harder to look at that little screen for something like that. Yeah, I knew what you meant. Oh, why did I... Well, never mind. Wait, do you have immune to burn? No, you don't have immune to burn. We just didn't have enrage for the thing. Oh, I know, you do have immune to burn. Oh, okay. You got it on first try. I didn't see it there. Almost forgot that mythic even exists, let alone has that trait. It's a rather useless mythic. Which is unfortunate. Other than Lord of Slaughter, we haven't really gotten anything too enticing lately from mythics. Look at this. Look at our annual rate lately. They're dropping like their guard or something. They're dropping as much as a common, it feels like. We've been doing absurdly good on Anus the last week or so. If we had this rate of Anu the entire time, we'd probably have like a fourth of our mythics already upgraded. I mean legends. Because we've been getting as many as if they were like one of the lower rarity 3. We've been getting that lucky. The blue and green names definitely don't mean that on Switch. I'm not sure what they indicate, if even anything at all. Let's see. We'll throw that down. And I should be dead. And we're about to gain our level. And then we just need 15 more. Still want to try getting that done within the next month, month and a half if we can. For that and the medals. Those are like the two objectives I want to try to get done simultaneously. Get level 1,600, which will give us an extra stat. Combined with get 100 medals. Or, you know, gold medal elite levels. That is the goal over the next month, month and a half or so. And they both should happen at about the same time. Actually, the medal thing might actually happen quicker than the level. Oddly enough. Oh, is that what it indicates? Any of them that are marked with blue is 50 hours or higher? That might actually be the case. Because almost every game I ever play is marked with blue. Because I do tend to be someone, if I'm going to bother getting a game, to actually invest a decent chunk of time into it. Level 1,600 sounds like a 10-hour marathon stream. Even if we did a 10-hour marathon stream, that wouldn't be enough to get us to that level. It would get us 10 hours would get us like 3 to 4 levels, I think. I think closer to 3. I'm pretty sure 10 hours would get us 3 levels. If we just simply did like Explorer 6 with Phoenicia for 10 hours straight. Pretty sure that would yield us 3 levels. Maybe 3.5. Which are the kingdoms to level at 15? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. Hello, Chad. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I understand your question. Almost every kingdom can be reach level 15. I'm not sure what the full list is, but it's almost every single one of them. It's like 26 of them or so, if that's what you're asking. I could have just taken a skull to win. Whoops. And now he's super overdead. There we go. A 10-hour day for a week straight. That would technically for sure get us level 1,600. However, I am definitely not streaming Explore for that long. Explore is definitely something that you do for a quick burst and then put down. It's definitely not something I would be able to do like over and over and over again for several hours on end. It's just you pick it up for a little bit, have some fun with it, and put it back down. That's how we do most of our grinding in this game. Oh, was Chad asking what kingdoms to get to level 15? Yeah, you would prioritize magic kingdoms, and then from there you could do pretty much any of them. If that's what you mean. But beyond magic kingdoms, there isn't really a way you would need to focus them for the most part. You could do it based on which ones have factions or not. However, at this point, almost a good majority of them do have a faction associated to it. Back in the day when they didn't, that was more of a factor. As it currently stands, almost every kingdom has a faction. Mixed it up with treasure hunt. Oh gosh. I'm probably not using my maps until they buff treasure hunt though. As far as mass using them. However, if they ever do the treasure hunt rework, we might do a very, 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 very long treasure hunt rework stream. I mean, you know, hunt stream. In order to grind out our resources. Because something like 10 hours of treasure hunt right now is like at least 500 gems. Who knows what it would be after the buff, along with whatever other loot it has. Obviously, that's a lot of time just to get that little bit of handful of gems, but yeah, you can do a lot of grinding with it, that's for sure. The main thing I hate about it doesn't progress your hero level. Which is my main concern with ever doing a huge amount of treasure hunt. As one of the main values that we would actually gain value from in the current state of the game, this late in the game, is actually by gaining XP. Because XP means we eventually get more stats for our hero. Because until we are over level 2000, XP matters more than probably almost any other resource. Assuming we're still getting every other resource at the same rate. Because as far as things that we could be doing infinitely to gain more resources, theoretically the most valuable one to us is actually XP for progression this late into the game. Because everything else won't actually unlock us anything. More gems doesn't give us anything at this point, theoretically. More anything else doesn't give us more anything. Only technically XP does. Since everything else just leads to our surplus of resources. Which is still a good thing. But XP is actually, oddly enough, one of the more important. And things like tokens, obviously. Which is why we always farm explore. Let's see. Yeah, tokens and EXP, and technically deeds, but there's no infinite way to farm deeds. As far as infinitely farmable things, tokens and EXP are the two main things I need in the current state of the game. As far as what's currently infinitely farmable. Because in end game, they're the only things that really give you progress currently. As for meddling troops, you've got no major mythics, which are the legendary or lower. Should one medal, that is worth it. Oh, if you got no major mythics, which are the legendary or lower, should... Still not sure what you mean by your question. I'm not sure what it is about how you word questions, but I can never understand them personally. I feel like 90% of your questions I can never understand. Not sure why. Like, I kind of understand what you're trying to ask, but I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to ask. But if I think I understand it, as far as epics and lower that are worth upgrading, mostly utility troops that you use a lot are the best ones. Like Leprechaun, Thrall, anything that gains like a actual physical bonus to the speed of the battle can also work. Generally for lower rarity stuff, you tend to only do it for durability though. No, he's asking about meddling, not about crafting. That much I understood. It's the other part I didn't quite understand, though. How you speak chat. Oh, so hello, Captain. Didn't I just say that? Well, hello again. Oh, throw that down. You must live in Florida. American English is different from British English, true. And different parts of America also speak differently. That's why I talk so quick as well. I almost talk slow relative to an average, like, New Jerseyan. Oh, that was enough to kill him? I guess he got a lot of extra value from that gold. I mean, from that HP heal, which also gave him gold. Also, has the stream been lagging today? I've noticed my program saying that it is, but I'm noticing my YouTube is saying that it isn't. But has the stream been lagging a lot? It was perfectly fine this morning when we were doing it. Ah, the stream has been laggy. Okay. The program is right. I'm not sure why it's doing that. It was perfectly fine for the entire previous stream. We didn't have a single issue. Oh, that's worth it. That's a 5 times. Oh, I could have just won with a skull. Oh well. Have a Zugoff for the overkill. Works just the same. Works just the same. Yeah, hopefully we can get Nisha soon. Might not be getting it tonight. Well, we're almost guaranteed not going to be getting it tonight. It's being very picky. If anyone still has any questions, let me know. Probably go for 2 more chests, this one and the next one. And then probably call it a night till tomorrow night where we'll go over all the weekly spoilers. And don't forget, next week, final week of campaign. The first ever season of Gems of War will be concluding next week. And we will be getting that Mythic next week too if you have bought in the pass. But yeah, definitely make sure to get on that if you haven't. If you bought the pass to any capacity, you definitely want to make sure you finish it before the end of next week. If you didn't bother buying the pass and you're still far away, I wouldn't really bother. But if you did buy the pass, definitely make sure to complete it by the end of next week. You only have 8 days left, all of tomorrow and the next 7 days. Stream until Anisha. We could be here till literally tomorrow morning if we stream until we get Anisha. It is possible to go over 20 hours dry on Anisha. Possible to go even longer than that dry we have before. Realistically, you're going to go like 15 hours dry or so. Though it can go further. And when I say 15 hours, I mean nothing but running Explore 12 the entire time. Because obviously whenever we do our streams and stuff, like half the time we're doing not Explore. Because we're normally doing other events and stuff. When I say something like 20 or 15 hours, I mean literally just Explore 12, nothing else. Oh, you have immune. That's not really going to matter there. Yeah, Guild Wars can be a little bit hard with weaker troops, unfortunately. Mostly because it's geared towards people who like have nearly everything. It can be hard depending on what kind of guild you're in. But yeah, even if you're behind on the campaign, there's still enough time to get it done. If you're wanting to get it done if you bought the pass. It's not really worth it if you didn't buy the pass, though. You might as well just kind of ignore it at this point. But if you did buy the pass, there is still enough time to get it done. You might have to skip a couple of the dungeon passes, or, you know, the dungeon requirements, where it tells you to go run like a dungeon or 2 dungeons, because you won't have as many to do. So you might have to throw a little bit of gems there. But aside from that, you should be able to get them done. And those can be skipped with gems, which will cost a little bit of gems. But it's worth it to get a mythic at the end, compared to not getting a mythic. That is a very big difference, getting a mythic compared to not getting a mythic. But if you bought it, I highly advise completing it. Otherwise, it's not as big a deal. Though, going it forward into next season, even if you are playing free-to-play, it will probably be a lot more enticing to actually complete it. This first season, not so much. The next season, they should be buffing rewards quite a bit. It's both a good thing and a bad thing. Because they're also buffing the paid side, which obviously is pay to win if they do that. However, they're also making the free side a lot more enticing than it currently is. Exact changes we won't know until obviously next season. But we do know that they're going to be adding some of those books of deeds. There's a very high chance they're adding an Imperial. There's a very high chance they'll add a Epic Vault Key. Stuff like that. Oh, he still had a skull left? Wait, I could have won. There we go. I know they're selling deeds. And they might be pretty cheap deeds, too. You have to keep in mind, one book of deeds is 50 deeds. So imagine all the sales they did in the past where they charged like, what, $5 per deed or $2.50 or whatever it was. I forget how much. It was too much. Whatever it was, the value was too much. Now they're going to be selling like 50 of them or hundreds of them for like a few bucks, if even that. Why'd I do that? We had skull alignment again. Another instance where we could have won just by taking another skull and then didn't. Not too big a deal though. Down it goes. And then the boss. Any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, we'll start wrapping up for this chest. Are they dirty deeds? Done dirt cheap? All the deed jokes. Oh, I thought that was extra turn for a second. No, they're right next to each other, so they can't be. I questioned that for a second, but no, it's fine. The move we did. I select a turn. 13 plus red should be enough. Get our instant kill onto you, so we don't have to worry about it, and then one-shot everything. And do we have a double skull? I would sure hope so, though it doesn't look like we do, so we'll take that. We'll take a thing. I was hoping we'd still have a skull alignment. Apparently not. And that should do it. With extreme overkill, I will do with skull. Could also do Goft, but quicker just taking the skull. And there's still no Nishas to be seen. We'll get a Nisha soon, hopefully. But at least we've been doing insanely good on Anus right now. How many Anus do we have total right now? Oh, only 2. I forgot we spent all of them recently, didn't we? Kind of forgot about that. But we did replenish a whole one of them, which isn't too bad. But anyways, guys, any questions? Let me know. Otherwise, tomorrow night's game plan. We will be going over all the weekly spoilers right at the beginning of the stream. Other than that, we will be doing a little bit more token grinding. I don't think we need to finish out anything else for the week. Don't forget, if you still need to, though, we still have the World Lore event. This was pretty straightforward. You can just Tesla spam everything and just auto win with all the extra spell damage. I believe we are done with this, right? Yeah, we finished this out. And of course, there's a leaderboard for it as well. Not sure if it's really that worth going for, but it is there. Especially if your guild needs a little bit of a push. We still got raids going on. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I never did my raid battles today. Hold up. Well, we're kind of done, so I don't need to do my raid battles. I almost forgot to claim these, though. But yeah, we do still have raids. You still have all of tomorrow to go finish them out. And you get all the nice juicy loots. Like that nice purple orb right there, hopefully. Those other ones are kind of trash. But you get a bunch of orbs, you get a vault key, you get a couple gems there, a couple keys here and there. That's a nice little variety of loot. But, yeah, that's here. It is possible if every person does tier 3 in your guilds, not only will you all get the new weapon, but it is enough to do all rewards if every single person participates. So, oh no, we still have people who didn't. Oh, also, if anyone's interested in joining the guild, we actually have a spot open again. Anyone who needs a spot, let me know. We got or wants a spot. We have one, if you could do 1.5 million plus gold easily. We have that as the main requirement, and that and participating in all guild-related events, and we do get every single thing completed, as you can see. We already have the raid thingy done, as well as all the other ones. And other than that, don't forget to finish out, the World Lore event, the raids, and don't forget to get the pet, because we did have an exclusive pet today. And is one that you can't normally find, so we'll definitely make sure to get on that. It's a 2018 pet as well, so if you didn't grab that from ages ago, you'll be able to get it now, since that was back from 2 years ago. Show buff event teams, we already did earlier, but it was, here's the one for raids. It's Throw Out Tesla, Harpy Mage, Leprechaun. And the one for raids, or sorry, I just did raids twice. Oh, no, I didn't. And the one for raids is Mang, Street Thief, Tome Robber, and Divine Shpala. We ran this team pretty much through the entirety of both of them. And, ended up working out pretty well. If you did up to tier 3 for both, you can easily go and run that. Actually, did we buy up to tier 3 or tier 4 in the other one? I might actually buy up to tier 4. I forgot because we need the weapon this time. Yeah, we did tier 4 for World Lore event and tier 3 for raids. Because that was basically up to the weapon in both. This one costs 500. Raids costs 250. And if you're still looking to get those weapons and you don't want to do the event itself, they are both in Soulforge as well. The keystone from the other event and the hook from that. However, they are rather useless. Also, gosh, we got a billion weapons here. If you actually want to get a good weapon, Doomed Crossbow, still available for one more day if you want to go use those diamonds for, if you can afford it by tomorrow. It is currently the best weapon in Soulforge right now. It's one of the better weapons in the game. Not the absolute best weapon, but it's definitely pretty high up there. It's one of the full AoE Doomskull weapons that does damage to all enemies and creates a bunch of Doomskull, specifically out of blue. Really solid weapon. Not the absolute strongest, but definitely like probably top 20, top 30. Definitely in the higher range of really good weapons as far as weapons are concerned. So if you have the material for it, definitely worth considering, as it is very strong. Isn't the weapon cheaper in Soulforge than spending gems? Not necessarily, because a lot of people value crafting material. So spending gems and helping your guild for something that might already be a requirement for your guild is more beneficial to get the weapon that way than wasting crafting material that you can use for other different weapons or other like mythics and stuff like that. But most people would prefer to save the crafting material and just help out their guild. Not to mention, a lot of bigger guilds generally have it as a part of a requirement anyways. Not only does it help everyone get their weapons, but it saves crafting material for other stuff and it helps the guild. So you kind of get multiple things going on. Obviously, if you're low on gems, you don't do that as much earlier on in the game. Once you start reaching late game and end game, you tend to almost always do it, since it's very beneficial to whatever guild you're in, which likely has a higher requirement anyways, as well as, I don't know, it's just overall pretty good value between everything that you get from it. So definitely, I would say, worth more so doing it through the event rather than through the Soulforge. However, if you truly have to, the Soulforge option is available, which is why they have it there, in case people do want to do it the other way around without participating with gems in the event. Just so it wouldn't be gem locked specifically. Though it is normally better value just to use the gems. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. As I mentioned earlier, we will not be doing a midday stream or morning stream tomorrow. However, we will be doing our normal 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time stream. So if you only catch Gems of War, well, nothing is different. We'll be doing our normal stream 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, as we do every night. And we'll mostly be going over all the weekly spoilers and farming, as we generally do, and get more on this token growth farm. Hopefully we'll finally find that Nisha. If nothing else, hopefully we'll keep getting drowned in Anus, because that's pretty nice. And we'll go from there. When you just compare gems and diamonds in the weapons, well, diamonds are worth about 2 gems each if you break down its approximate value. So theoretically, it comes out to be pretty good value. Like, for example, the raid event we had, it's 250 gems to buy up to that point, and you get a bunch of other stuff along the way. But let's just compare gems to diamonds. Even if you just do that, it was 250 gems. The weapon itself costs... oh, yeah, I forgot. These were only costing 50. No, never mind. This was the one from raids, which cost 200. The other one was only... Oh, yeah, this one might actually be cheaper. You're right. The one for 500 gems for the other thing might actually be cheaper to get. I kind of forgot. It's an epic weapon instead of a legend. So, yeah, it was actually relatively cheap to get that way, rather than spending gems on it. But if you compare it to something like this for the raid event, you definitely want to spend gems on it. Diamonds are worth about 2 gems each or so, if you were to spend gems to try to accumulate them on average. So yeah, it's basically 400 gems right there. So definitely worth it in that regard. But yeah, I forgot about the keystone. The keystone's actually dirt cheap to craft, and you would have to spend 500 gems otherwise. So yeah, the keystone definitely worth considering getting for the gems instead. However, I mean, sorry, for diamond instead in Soulforge. Whereas the Kriss hook you would definitely want to get from the 250 raids because it is way cheaper doing it through raids. But yeah, you are right. The one through the War Lore event this week theoretically is cheaper by crafting it than it is to spend 500 gems. It might even be cheaper crafting it than spending 250 gems to go from tier 3 to tier 4. I didn't think about that earlier, but oh well. We have so many gems, it doesn't really matter too much. Let's see. Just a peek at the teams again, both please. It was so quick. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I did kind of get through them quickly. Well, I've gone over them multiple times this week, but I'll keep it on them for a little bit there. But this one, Thrall, Tesla, Harpy Mage, Leprechaun. Premise here: feed Tesla with as much mana as possible. Tesla does one-shots. She eventually doesn't one-shot. However, if you're doing tier 3, tier 4, somewhere around that area, she will one-shot the entire time. She will never stop one-shotting. So, yes, very good for that. And you just use Thrall for mana accumulation, Harpy Mage for mana accumulation, and Leprechaun for your immediate and power mana accumulation. And obviously the whole premise is to mana accumulate. You could theoretically switch out maybe Harpy Mage if you want for your hero, so you gain class XP if you still need class XP. But aside from that, it's pretty much good to go. It's a bunch of mana accumulation. The other team is for raids, of course. This will end up going down to Mang into Tomb Robber. The other main option is to go to Mang into the Event Troop, the epic that ends up doing additional damage. Either way, ends up working out pretty well. This does use Divine Ishbala for additional skull spam. However, if you don't have that, just going Mang into the Event Troop that does the 5 times damage to the boss is probably the way to go. And then you simply throw Mang, throw the boss at it, or the boss slayer, which is specifically this troop. It is, what's his name? I forget his name. I'll know him when I see him. Where'd he go? He's somewhere in here. There he is. Was there? The Wazir, which actually is the same mana cost as her, is generally what you'd want to use otherwise. It does up to 5 times damage to the boss based on Ascension. So he'd be your main thing. You just throw down the Mang to tear its armor. You then one-shot it with the Khazir, and boom, it's dead. And then you use Mang's really high attack value to kill everything else. And that's the premise. In this case, we're just doing pure skull spam and just completely skipping past the quick Zugoff kill and just killing them out with quick skull spam instead. But either way would work. The other way would be a bit slower. However, it's a lot cheaper since it doesn't require Divine Ishbala. And the troop itself you get from the event, and the Mang you likely already have slaying around. So it ends up working out pretty well. I was like, hello, Lucian. Goodbye, Lucian. Boss Slayer for faction troop possible. I'm not sure what you mean by that. But there's one for the event, so it works out. I'm not sure what you mean by faction. There's currently no boss slayers for any of the factions because there are no bosses in any of the factions. Though that would be interesting if we did have one that actually did do higher damage against faction troops. I don't think they ever would, though. Because that's kind of the easy part. The harder part is actually, you know, doing level 500 pure faction. Actually doing level 500 is pretty straightforward. Well, we normally stream for an hour every single night. And there wasn't as much that we need to go over tonight. Tomorrow we'll be going over all the weekly spores and everything like that. And farming a little decent bit. But, yeah, we already covered everything we need to do. We finished out every single event. There isn't much left to do. Other than just doing more farming. Which we'll be doing tonight, tomorrow night, of course. And, of course, to talk like a pirate day thing's pretty quick. All you have to do is make sure to take the pet. Definitely make sure to go claim it. You still got 6 hours left. Or pretty much 6 hours. So make sure to get on that. Yep, no problem, Chad. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Next stream, as I mentioned, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hour prior to now tomorrow. I'll catch you later. Goodbye, everyone. Stay safe out there. And thanks for stopping by.